Hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Injustice 2 and chasing legendaries. This time we're going for Cheetah after much grinding, even just right now. But who do I want to use? Well, I mean, we've got Vixen there, but naked Cheetah? Stats aren't so good there. That's the set I'll be putting the legendary on. Screw it. Let's use the one I use all the time anyway, because it has good stats. So I've just been prattling about this while streaming that she's got some issues.
Finally, a worthy quarry.
Yours will be a watery grave.
The goddess will guide my claws.
Ares, huh?
Begin.
She's got some issues that I think are a large part of why she's not used very often. But none of those issues have anything to do with her potential damage output. But she doesn't have a great launcher because launchers are as part of her command grabs. Damn it.
You're in over your head.
Your blood'll stain my claws.
I was about to demonstrate something that I think slightly alleviates her particular problems. This ability that she has that allows you to meter burn that string, and there's just barely enough time to land a back three afterwards, and enabling you to actually sort of do combos like a regular character. Otherwise you spend your time trying to get your opponent to block low, which of course they will because she doesn't have any quick overheads. Get them to block low so that you can tick into her low command grab.
Finally, a worthy quarry. The name is Supergirl. I appreciate challenging prey.
Begin.
Oh, I don't have a bar. Of course I don't have a bar. Wow. What the hell? Otherwise, yes, you have to meter burn a command grab in order to get a launch. Or do a bounce cancel. Because her command grabs are designed to target either standing or crouching opponents, and as I've said, I think, and other people have probably pointed out, you can tick grab into her command grabs from pokes and stuff, but they have to be in that state in order to be hit, and they don't have to be in that state after you do whatever your poke is, because they're not super fast to start up. But if somebody's crouching and you do a low into her low grab...
Get scratched, Superman.
You'll need more than claws.
Diana hasn't warned you about me.
Begin.
There we go, that's the kind of thing that you have to sort of be ready for it to work. They don't have to stay crouched after the poke. I think from my limited testing.
Cheetah wins.
Did I get a gold score? Super finish and a couple of transitions? Yay! I got a gold score. Usually end up getting silver scores in those ones. Only 4 more fights and there's 5 here, so let's go.
Cheetah.
Wearing her new set of 5. The, well, it's not accurate to call it that, but let's call it the level 30 set of 5. The legendary set of 5, the one that they added. Every character who already had a set of 5 had a new set of 5 with the same set bonuses, except, you know, higher and with a different look. It was often like a 50% increase or something like that.
You bagged the Man of Steel.
It was only a matter of time.
I appreciate challenging prey.
Begin.
Ooh! I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize there'd be lightning floor. Is it?
The goddess will be pleased.
Ow. It's probably a bit of overkill to be using such high stack here,
Cheetah
but
wins.
since they're only level 20 opponents, but anyway. I don't care. I prefer to just stomp all over the computer. If I'm playing against the AI, it should not be challenging me because it only seems to think that it can challenge me by cheating. Because it wasn't programmed very well. So, is we going to get a different thing this one? Well, I should have paid attention.
This is a hunt I've longed for.
Past experience has left you ill-prepared.
I am a hunter, more savage than you.
Begin.
Okay. That's got to be the only background bounce that she can actually use.
Is that blood on my claws?
Ow. Oh.
Darkseid will control you.
You'll bleed before that happens.
That was the set bonus effect, but it is... Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, instead of 5 bonuses, well, the regular one is a 3% chance. On the legendary added one is a 5% chance to fall out of a combo, I think is the term that it uses. Basically, it functions kind of like Aquaman's trait. In that, if you're being juggled, means nothing. But if you are on the ground, it will allow you to get out of hit advantage on combos and start blocking.
You're too domesticated.
Don't underestimate me and June.
The goddess will guide my claws.
Begin.
Yes, that's the conclusion I've come to after playing it the last couple of days. And seeing it in action, that I've been able to start blocking after being hit by it, but not when I'm in the air. If I'm being juggled, then I'm pretty much screwed. Such a tight link.
Feel your life slipping away?
You face an immortal.
Feed my bloodlust.
Also, I think another reason she doesn't get picked very often is that she is kind of easy to zone out. In that that leap doesn't really start up fast enough to sort of just get you out of things. Alright, that's 3 super finishes. I should get a gold score. Plus
Cheetah wins.
at least 2 transitions. No, 3. I did transition all of them. Why didn't I check? I do this all the time. Why didn't I check what the modifier is? Why did I not check what the modifier is? I'm an idiot.
You are interesting, Prey.
Just a PhD candidate with a quantum biobelt.
Let me welcome you properly.
Begin.
It's one way to avoid the homing missiles.
I have you, my prey.
This doesn't have to kill. And it didn't, what do you know? Oi! Oh, come Come on, you should know by now, AI, that the throw button is the best button in the game. You didn't hit me out of me throwing you because I did a throw counter. You know how throws counter absolutely everything, even, and more so especially the stuff that they don't counter? You know, like how they counter things that are faster than them and therefore hit first and prevent you from doing it? No, they counter those. And you know how bounce attacks are throw immune? Yeah, they're not. You can actually counter them with throws. Remember? You stupid cheating piece of crap? So you know I hit you there. I was doing a throw. Throw is the magic button.
Begin.
Why did I skip it? I don't skip those things. I was just annoyed, that's why. Oh, I've got armor. Okay.
Your efforts displease the goddess.
Ooh. This just smashed Superman's face into the ground.
Cheetah wins.
It would be nice if you would do wake-up attacks when I told you to. Even if I know they're not technically the designated wake-up attack that has the invincibility. The fact that you're doing absolutely nothing instead of anything that I'm telling you to do is really annoying. Cool, gold score. A bunch of diamond mother boxes. And see, this one gets it right. There's other towers that don't put the boss as being appropriate to the character. Like the Bane one. Neither of the bosses, not even the level 30 boss that they added later, was Batman. Instead it was Robin. So why? But at least, yeah, this one, I'm going to go and, apparently we're going to go and eat Wonder Woman. And the game is lagging. For reasons. I was thinking to myself, and maybe I shouldn't say it out loud, it might jinx things. I was thinking to myself, whereas it's amazing that I've never actually had this game crash on me while I was streaming it.
Cheetah.
Despite the fact that I had it crash randomly a couple of times today. You can never tell when it's going to crash. But it doesn't seem to crash when I'm streaming it, which is odd. Or it might have done once, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, piss off, OneDrive. I don't want you. Loading. Loading so much. Game's having a stroke.
I'll tear out your throat. You're an animal. Now you're getting it.
Who's my sidekick? Jeez.
Your curse ends here. Feed my bloodlust.
Ah, it's a boss. I can't hurt her.
Cheetah wins.
Well, I don't get any help on the next boss, but neither does the boss, so... Yay, gold score. Here we get the level 20 version. 100,000 credits. Like I need credits. Here we go.
Cheetah.
Oh good, he doesn't have super high defense. Don't duck, like I can get away without ducking. So yeah, I don't get any help, but he doesn't get help either. Like I said, though, you get the problem here of Cheetah just doesn't really have much that's guaranteed. And you can't condition the AI in order to be able to, you know, tick to grab them.
The goddess gives me speed.
Enough to warp space-time?
Enough to run you down.
Begin.
Is he wearing the, Yeah, he's wearing the tournament shader. Actually, I was about to say, I'm sure I blocked that, but I couldn't. There's no way it recovers in time, even for a bounce attack. See, you can't throw counter being punched in the face. Eat shit, Flash.
Cheetah wins.
There we go. Now it's time to look at it and lab it. Although I don't think it needs much in the way of lab work. Now the neat thing is, like, this is the set that it can go with, because that's the set of 4. I don't have a level 30 version of that one, unfortunately. But that's the set of 4, so it can go with her legendary fine. But this is great because it increases the damage from her trait. And I'm sure that already happens with her legendary. And it also increases grapple damage. Okay, so that's not even with her trait. Well, she gets that chance to evade, yeah, to automatically escape. But that's, like I said, it's like Aquaman's trait. That makes it's a weird looking thing, isn't it? It's very weird looking. Okay, I'm sure I should get a screenshot out of all of that. But it's just regular claw attacks give a chance to bleed. You don't even have to have a trait active. Awesome. Yeah, that will be a lot better when I have a level 30 arm piece. But the thing is, I can also stick it on this set, because the set of 3, and that will just be an improvement. Not a major improvement, but still an improvement. Yeah, show us your ass, Vixen. So, the thing is, what kind of a bleed are we looking at? Let's do it with that one.
Cheetah.
And let's take... Actually, yeah, let's...
Wonder Woman. Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
Whoa! That bleed does more damage than the hit that applied it. Oh, and you can have multiple... It stacks. It stacks. But it is a low chance. It can stack, but it is a low chance. It can stack, but you... Yeah. That's, It's not bad. It's not great. But as I said, it's really just it's because of the low chance to add the bleed, and it's on claw. You don't have to have a trait active. It's just from claw attacks. Looks like the tail of a centipede. Well, yeah, so downside is it's a low chance to activate. Upside is it ends up applying a bleed that is greater than the amount of damage than the attack that applied the bleed when it adds up. And it can stack, but it is also a low chance. So, yeah. But it's more pluses than minuses, because the major plus is that you don't have to have a trait active. It's just on claw attacks. And the major downside, well, no, the only downside, is that it's a low chance to activate. But other than that, it's all positives. So it's not bad. Cool. On to the next one.